Hi everyone, welcome to the final week of the season of ideas. And I want to start by asking a question, which is, do you ever have so many ideas that you don't know where to start? Or it paralyzes you and you don't know where to start, you can't decide what to do? Well, that's kind of where my head was at the beginning of creating this layout. And so I'm also kind of rusty and late for this video because we just had a 7-day wonderful family reunion and we were hosting, so I meant to do all of my work in the evenings and that didn't happen, so I'm sorry for the lateness of this, but here we are. And that was my dilemma this week, trying to figure out what to do. So here you see that I have just laid down and collaged a bunch of papers. Once I decided on a color scheme, I just went for it, and because we're using watercolors and pastels, this just seemed like a good way to start. So the next thing I did was I grabbed a palette knife and some gesso and randomly put the gesso throughout the pages. And then over there in the corner you see these gorgeous pigment stones. They're made by Bautista, my friend, and they're just lovely, and I love that I have the colors that go with this layout. So all I did was rub the color directly onto the pages. They got a little dusty, so I got to move them around with my fingers and blend them in. And then I used a wet brush to move the colors around. So I was really happy with the result, and it was really fun to play with. Okay, it's time to work with the modeling paste, and what I decided to do was mix some of that modeling paste with gesso and add color to it. So I used liquid watercolors and also a little bit of liquid acrylic paint, ink rather, and added that and turned it into a grayish green color that you see here. And so I just plan to apply it with a makeup sponge and use this stencil by DeeDee over at UmWow Studio. I'll list everything below, and you know what comes next. So my apologies everyone, I honestly thought I had footage of the stenciling process, but anyway, these are the steps and here's the result. Once I finally decided on my sentiment and the image, it was so easy to just put everything together. So this is a short and sweet video. I hope you had fun this week with the prompts, and I'll see you next time in a new season, new prompts. Until then, take care. All right, bye.